Hello and welcome back to Scoops Propaganda on YouTube. Sorry for the delay this month. Between the crazy dog Lexi and, well, I have a bit of a cold, you can probably still hear my voice. It's been a long month. I just spent the last 2 weeks just, hacking up along and doing gross things, and you don't hear the details. It's really bad. It's almost as bad as the Green Lantern movie. It's that bad. So, on to the comics. Came out a month ago. Last issue of Legion of Superheroes. DC Comics, you canceled this, you treated it like garbage. To you. The last issue was sad. It was melancholy. I play my funeral heart for it now. Dun 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 dun. So it's just a sad way of going about things. Okay, back to something that's even worse than that. Superman, latest issue. Cyborg, except for the twist ending, boring. And then Villains Month. This is actually a good story. Lex Luthor creates Bizarro, and it's actually very well done. A good Luthor story, very well told. And I kind of like this version of Bizarro as well. And then we go to the new Brainiac, the 10,000th version of Brainiac, told over the years. And the 10,000th one is now the most boringest one. And Superman, the Origin of Hell. If you could explain this comic to me, please can, because I don't understand it and I don't care. Cyborg, Superman. Let's change the origin to make it no sense again, and let's make it really stupid with a dumb twist. Zod. Not bad. Kind of interesting in some parts. Kind of makes me feel, okay, there's a potential here. But the so-called twist ending was not really a twist ending. It was kind of boring. The Lex Luthor one for Villains Month. I've seen this story a million times before. Thank you very much, DC. I'm being cruel to the Superman books this month, but really, this is what you guys are doing? You have this great movie and you're giving us comics like this? And then, they call Earth 2 Desaad Villains Month, but I call it World's Finest. And I actually kind of like this story quite a bit with Desaad in it. And it's all from his point of view and shows you all the evil little machinations he's been doing behind the scenes. Quite fun. Count Vertigo for the Green Arrow issue. I don't like this new version of Count Vertigo. I find the shirtless thing kind of ridiculous. He does the same thing in Animal Man sometimes. So, yeah, kind of passing on that one. And Trinity War Justice League Dark, part 506. Another 6-parter that could have been 3 parts, and really this was just a big smush of a story. Leading to part 6, which actually has the twist ending that DC revealed earlier. And one twist that I will say was interesting and did not see coming. But yeah, this should have been a 3-parter, not a 6-parter. You guys are padding this out. Which reminds me of that whole thing with Forever Evil, the Blight thingy they're doing. Big pass on that. I don't care. Darkseid vs. League Villains Month. Not bad. It's interesting, but not great. I kind of really didn't care that much. Seems to be the theme of Villains Month. I don't really care about a lot of these redo villains, which is kind of unfortunate because Forever Evil #1 comes out. I actually like this issue. I thought it was really well done. The surprise villains of Crime Syndicate's over a month old, so I can say that now. Or actually kind of interesting. And what they do to Nightwing is pretty brutal. And I kind of like this stuff. It's villains taking over and Lex Luthor leading the resistance charge. Because Luthor can, and that's what Luthor will do. He's not going to let those guys screw up his planet. His job is to screw up the planet. Thank you very much. And then Superman Batman. I call it that way because the way it should be DC. The main story doesn't make much sense. I don't get it, except for the ending, which is kind of cute. Superman Unchained. Issue 3, it felt like a issue 2 because there's a lot of pretty artwork by Jim Lee. That's really what it's supposed to be, I think. Pretty artwork by Jim Lee. Yeah, it was okay at best. Even the so-called shock ending was like whatever to me. This one's kind of a fun book. Two stories in here, both just kind of fun, great Superman stories. sort of harkening back to a more innocent time, you could say. And I just kind of like this issue. This book's getting kind of better, I think, with its purpose. Green Team. I'm dropping this one. I don't get it. I don't think it has much purpose. They seem to fight these guys who some kind of shock ending to it, which I didn't really care for, and it was whatever. Animal Man. Actually, this is really cool, actually. They're taking Brother Blood, rebuilding him, making him a new purpose in life, and it works really well with Animal Man, the story. I think Jeff Lemire's really hit a groove with this storyline, this one here. By the way, Green Arrow and Animal Man. Katie and Jeff Lemire. Almost forgot. Almost. Behind the camera, Googly Bear is giving me a look. So, then we go to Smallville, Season 11, Wonder Woman. And Ma Kent guest stars as well. And this is kind of cool, actually. Some of the changes they made to Wonder Woman's origin and makes sense. And it's kind of fun. And even though the Wonder Woman here, they're kind of pulling her back and making her more of, I guess, the jumpsuited Wonder Woman from the 70s. Or what have you. But I actually didn't mind it so much. I think this is a good starting off point for Wonder Woman. And one of the best reads of the month, All-Star Western with Jonah Hex. Jonah's still trapped in the 21st century Gotham City, and just having a grand old time trying to understand the world and live through it, and this is still one of the best reads every month I have. So yeah. So, Villains Month, yuck, Forever Evil Good, Superman, whatever. Yep, hopefully just follow me on Twitter, Scoop Riches, and check out the blog, Scoop Mental Propaganda, and I'll have more comic news hopefully for you in the future. And hopefully I'll feel better so it won't sound so yucky when I do this next. Thank you very much. Have a nice day. And check me out on Twitter at Scoop Riches. And check out my blog, Scoop's Mental Propaganda. And hit like to my Facebook page. Thank you very much.